who study abroad and how Point Park is working to prevent the spread of coronavirus in our area.
Point Park's competitive dance team competed in the NAIA Southeast Regionals in the hopes of securing a bid to nationals. The results just ahead. Point News starts right now.
Live from the Point Park University Broadcast Center in downtown Pittsburgh, this is Point News.
Good afternoon, Pioneers. I'm Jacob Bernacki.
And I'm Nicole Fascino. The university's president's office sent out an email this morning following the closure of several local colleges. According to the email, Point Park will be canceling all face-to-face classes starting tomorrow, Friday, March 13th. Classes will resume online beginning Wednesday, March 18th. The email states that this will continue for the remainder of the spring semester. Resident halls remain open, as well as food services, the library, and campus facilities. Students will receive further instruction from their professors on how each class will move forward.
Coronavirus fears are keeping students on the home front. Lauren Nania has that story.
Point Park students who are studying abroad are being asked to come home due to the spread of the coronavirus. Now, students who plan to study abroad in the summer may be experiencing a halt in their excursion. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the European countries that Point Park offers study abroad programs in have reported cases of the coronavirus. These countries include Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, and Ireland.
And I've notified them all and asked them to return to the United States. I think it's in their best interest to return to the United States, no matter where they're at. That being said, I wasn't going and taking them out of their countries. Some have decided to return, some have decided to stay.
Students who have decided to return to the States are in direct contact with the university and are to keep themselves self-monitored. If they have any flu-like symptoms, they are to immediately report to the Student Health Center, and further steps will be taken there. As for students who are planning to study abroad come the summer, the trips are still in question.
I'm studying to go to Spain. My professor, Helen Fallon, and then Robin, I'm not sure of her last name, they met with the provost, John, and he spoke directly with him about how they're in no hurry to cancel our class because of how far away it is.
We're going to continue to communicate with the campus community, the status of what we're doing. And again, the common things that people should do on a daily basis: wash their hands, not share drinking or utensils, things along those lines. The common ideas in order to avoid the spread of any virus still stays in play with this one.
The university is in contact with students who have summer abroad trips planned and will keep them updated on the status of whether or not they will travel. Reporting to you from Point Park University in downtown Pittsburgh, I'm Lauren Nania for Point News.
According to a study from the University of Arizona, the average desktop computer keyboard has 400 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. Bob Hennon from the Geek Squad at Best Buy at Clairton Boulevard said when cleaning your keyboard, make sure your computer is shut off and your keyboard is unplugged from the computer. Hennon also said to use disinfecting wipes with at least 60% alcohol to remove the bacteria from the keyboard.
Accelerating Women in Industry event last Friday. 75 people gathered in the Lawrence Hall Ballroom to participate in workshops, sit in on panel discussions, and listen to the speeches of several successful businesswomen. The event happened just in time for International Women's Day, which also took place last weekend.
We felt that it was just good timing to link the event with a, internationally known event. So it was just a matter of aligning it because we really wanted to focus on women.
Of Business collaborated with Strong Women, Strong Girls Pittsburgh and the Women's Business Enterprise Center for this event. Mervosh says that it was open to students, faculty, and community members, and she also said that there will be more events like this in the future.
Coming up, Pittsburgh's St. Patrick's Day Parade, scheduled for this Saturday, has been canceled. More on the city statement just ahead.
I've got your weekend weather forecast coming up after the break.
Alright, so that's all the positions for this show. We can go ahead in the studio and get set up.
Wait, where's Nick and Taylor?
I guess they took Start Your Mornings with Us a little too seriously.
Although the St. Patty's Day Parade was canceled this weekend, we can expect some good luck coming up with partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 40s and 50s. On Friday, you see we have a high temperature of 59 and a low of 32. Moving into Saturday, we have a high of 47 and a low of 30. And on Sunday, we have a high of 49 and a low of 30 as well. We have a low chance all weekend of any rain, so let's hope it stays that way and we can see some sun. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Sarah. Pittsburgh's polar plunge for the Special Olympics was a success. Colton DeBias went there and has that story.
The Pittsburgh St. Patrick's Day Parade has been canceled due to coronavirus concerns. The parade was scheduled to be held Saturday morning. After major U.S. cities like Boston, Chicago, and Philadelphia have canceled their parades, Pittsburgh decided to follow in their footsteps. Pittsburgh Mayor Bill Peduto said in a written statement, quote, "The health of our residents and visitors to our city must be our main priority. This mitigation measure will help keep people in Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania safe," end quote. No cases of the coronavirus have been confirmed in Pittsburgh, but city officials say that canceling the parade was necessary to help stop the spread of the virus. City Councilman Corey O'Connor said that the parade draws hundreds of thousands of people to the area each year and that they're not all from Pittsburgh. He says that travelers come to the parade from all over the world, so it's better to be safe and cautious during this time of uncertainty. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends to avoid large gatherings and to distance yourself from others, also called social distancing. The Pennsylvania Health Department says that the virus can spread through air from sneezing and coughing. It could also be contracted by touching something with the virus on it or by coming into close contact with other people. The whole country of Ireland has also canceled their St. Patrick's Day parades as well.
Several Pittsburgh teams are preparing to represent the city at a national level in the world of sports. Find out which teams and where they'll be headed when we come back.
Alright, so if that's all the positions for this show, we can go ahead in the studio and get set up.
Wait, where's Nick and Taylor?
I guess they took Start Your Mornings with Us a little too seriously.
Start your mornings with us! Only on Daybreak!
Back to Point News.
Get ready, Point Park and Pittsburgh sports fans, because our hometown teams are getting ready to compete on a national stage. Point News reporter Kiera Fry has those stories now. Kiera?
That's right, Nicole. Preseason for the Steelers will start a little earlier than expected. On Tuesday, NFL Network's Good Morning Football announced that the Pittsburgh Steelers will take on the Dallas Cowboys in the 2020 Hall of Fame game on August 6th in Canton, Ohio. Both teams have made 6 Hall of Fame game appearances in their history, but have never faced off in the Hall of Fame game. The Steelers and the Cowboys will also play each other in the regular season in Dallas, with a time and date to be announced. And 35 wrestlers from the ACC punched their ticket to the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships. The ACC Wrestling Championships determined the national qualifiers on Sunday at the Pedersen Event Center in Oakland. North Carolina State University repeated as the ACC champions with a total of 81 points, 2 champion titles, and 4 runner-up finishes. Pitt came in a close second with 77 points, but that isn't one of the numbers that really matters. Pitt is sending 7 of its wrestlers to the NCAA tournament. That's the most the school has sent since 2014. 3 of those wrestlers, Mickey Philippi, Jake Wenzel, and Demetrius Thomas, claimed the title of champion in their weight class at the ACC Championship. The NCAA Division I Championship will take place from March 29th to the 31st in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And one Point Park team will also be representing Point Park at the national level after a memorable performance at regionals. Point Park's competitive dance team returned from spring break as regional champions with an automatic bid to nationals. The team claimed the title of regional champions at the NAIA Competitive Dance Southeast Regional Competition in Montgomery, Alabama. This will be the team's 3rd consecutive appearance at nationals in just 4 years of being a sport at the university, but this is the first time they've won their region. The Pioneers finished regionals with a final score of 81.71, but they're not stopping there.
Right now we're doing a lot of practices and we're just kind of getting ourselves ready. I think that we're really good as dancing as a team, so I think that that was one of our biggest strengths, just being able to know like our weaknesses and be able to get past those.
We'll compete against 11 other teams at the NAIA Cheer and Dance National Competition on March 13th and 14th in Davenport, Iowa.
That's all for this week. Thank you for watching.
News will be back soon. Have a great week, Pioneers.